We're gonna check out some more of these Broncos. That Broncos on the bay, Puddin' Bay. We've got a 76 Bronco here. Very original. It does have the Ranger package. You can see that it's got the chrome around the headlights, chrome rings. We'll take a quick, it has a little bit added with eyebrows. And you can take a quick look inside and we'll see on the door. And you can see there's the Ranger. It has the carpet. And that is automatic. And still this has a retro stereo in it, but it looks old school. I like that. And you can see the Ranger door panels. So fancy. Oh, look at that little piece. I don't know if that's original or not. If you guys out there know if that's original or not, let me know. Door closes nicely. Then we got 6th Gen right next to it, Black Diamond. They've got a Sasquatch package. You can see the little guy right there, and you can also see the big tires. So it has the 35s on it. They've done some additions. You can see the lights added up top. Has a winch. Really nice looking Black Diamond 6th Gen Bronco. 2022. Got a really nice 69. I don't know my colors real well, but that guy came from Montana. So he's probably got the farthest drive of anybody here. And being he drove, he is from Ohio, so it came from Montana, but it's Ohio driver, owner. But that is a 69, as earlier. Being it came out in 66. And you don't see the chrome around the outsides like you do on the Ranger packages. Or around the windshields, they're more Spartan. And we'll take a quick look inside. That's just going to be your simple white parchment. You have your simple white parchment inside. No carpet in back. Plastic floor in front. And 3-speed manual. Factory radio. Factory dash pad in good shape. So it has the factory top still in it in decent shape. So it's nice to see the seats are a little different than the later ones. And has the spare tire swings around, hooks on the side there. And check out the hubcaps, and are a little bit different than the later ones again. So nice example of a 69 Bronco. Next to it, we have a really nice 68 Bronco, but it's 68 Roadster, and it's owned by Joe Carty. And these Roadsters are not very common at all. What I like about this Roadster is you can see right beside it, we've got a lifted wheel well cut out. Looks like maybe 33s on it. I'll get down low, you can see the front ends. You can see that's a stock. There we've got aftermarket parts, getting it up in the air with the winch. Go back over here, you can see the stock bumper or stock grill painted. They kept them similar. Great looking Broncos right there. There they are side by side. But these Roadsters are extremely rare. I'll check out the Marty report there on the other side here in a second. They said it's one of one. But it came with a factory door cutouts, no top, spare tires in the back. You can see the seats are a little different than that 69 was, with the pleats down here. Rubber floor in the front, just like the other one, 3-speed. No radio option. So that's very unique. I don't know if I've seen one with no radio option before. It has no carpet in the back like normal. Spare tire mounted to the tailgate in the back. I don't know if I've seen a spare tire mounted like this either. That's probably a Roadster thing again. Really neat to see this old Roadster. Back up a little bit so you can see the Roadster, and then this lifted model right beside it. You can even see the lifted one's even taller than, and it's not lifted much, it's still taller than the Sasquatch first edition yellow one next to it. But that little Roadster, very rare. It is dual tank, so even though it doesn't have a lot of options, it has the dual tanks. You can see the rims are different here to here, or the hubcaps I should say. He has the more aggressive, those would be the tires you would see on a lot. And the gauge, or the knobs, are laid out a little different in these. You see the choke, and it has a throttle, so you can actually set it to where you can run our different RPM, and then your fuel tanks for dual tanks. And if this is 20,000 miles original, this is crazy. But that's what it's showing. Might be 120. I'll know here in a minute. The Roadster mirrors. And that is 20,000 original miles. Insane. But this has limited slip front differential. So this is one of one. Here's the original window sticker. The Marty report. And it is a one of one 1968 Bronco. And if you want a one of one 1968 Bronco, here's the number. For $75,000, you can have that awesome little Bronco. Right next to it, we have a 76 Sport. This is 77 was the last year for these first gen Broncos. So that is excellent. This would have came with power brakes, power steering, electronic ignition, electric wipers. These have been vacuum wipers, manual brakes, manual steering. So then it's been had extra stuff added to it. He's changed the lights, bumper, that awesome looking. Put a lift on it. We'll take a quick look at the tires. I'm thinking it has 35s on it. And I love those rims. And we'll take a look inside of this one. Gorgeous 76 Sport. And again, there's the Sport. They have a little more chrome on them. He's added stainless door panels. That's nice. Glove box is a little different.
This one.
Seats are all redone. Very nice. Original style. Rhino lined the floors. Gauge cluster looks fairly original. 50,000 miles. Wow. Very clean. And twin sticks down here, automatic transmission, locking center console, and they did a really nice job. It has grab handles. It's got the family roll bar, got grab handles in the back. It has the chrome around the outside. That's part of the Sport package. Very nice. Dual exhaust. We have a 2022 Kevin Ray's 2022 Wild Track from West Virginia. Really clean four-door. Sitting next to a first gen with just a little bit of lift. And nearly the same height. It's kind of surprising. It gives you kind of an idea where they get their ideas with the round headlights, the Bronco in the grill, and the Ford in the grill. A lot of the ideas they take from both of these. From the 6th generation, from the 1st generation. A lot of ideas taken, borrowed. And I think it's great. This is a nice looking 1st gen. It's got really clean under the hood. Aluminum radiator. Upgraded the power steer or power brakes and power steering. And it's a 1970. Little Ford racing setup on the motor, makes it look really pop. Got it all rhino lined inside, keep the rust away. Hood struts, another nice addition, but really clean. We're checking out Keith's 1968 Ford Bronco. Another one's done up real nice under the hood. Big, massive aluminum radiator. He has electric fan, help keep it cool. Small block Ford. And you can see the little 289 badge here. And then the later ones had the 302 badge. And the other thing you'll see is the earlier ones didn't have the side marker lights. So that's something you see a little bit different. The later ones have to have the side marker lights. But you see a lot of them. I'm guessing that's going to be automatic because it looks like there's a tranny cooler there. Nice upgrade to switch them over to automatics. And I'm thinking that one has one of the family cages in it as well because I can see the bar. I like that tan top with the tinted windows with that color, just looks really good. Really like these slotted rims, old school look. Oh, he even has a tilt column in there. He has a nice color match on everything, even around his speedometer, retro radio. It's got the nice tan carried through. Look in the back. It's got a little wood grain back there, like you would see in a Ranger package. Very nice. And the Corbo seats. Another nice looking first gen. Nice little touch. It's just changed out to black instead of chrome, and you can see the screws. The screws going around there are all black with the belting. We have Matt's 1970 Bronco, and it's got a little bit of lift on it, a little more than a couple of the other ones. Not as much as his neighbor next to him, which looks like it has maybe 38s on it. He probably has 35s on this one, and he's got a nice looking set of door bars. First ones we've seen here today. You can see his mirrors attached to his roll bar. See that on a lot of Jeeps. And has a 4-speed in it. But yeah, really clean. I like that almost military color on that Bronco. That's really sharp. Next to Matt's Bronco, we have JW's Bronco. That thing is up a little bit higher in the air. He uses it. You can see that it's got the crash plates on the back, big winch. And we'll take a look at these tires. And they are 38s. He has a James Duff suspension, body lift, extensions for his shocks. You can see it has Wild Horse coils. So definitely a fun one. Basically crash bars built onto the bottom of the body. And then he has like an anti-roll device back there on the rear end. And a pinion protector as well. A lot of suspension work done on this one. This isn't about being all pretty like some of the other ones. This is about doing the job and having fun off-road. And apparently he has 2 of them. This one isn't quite as big next to it. Again with a winch. Both up. One has fiberglass hood. The other one has the teardrop. Almost like a Thunderbolt hood scoop on it. Again, he has the plates on the back for like Wild Horses sell, for in case you get a little crazy and you bump your rear end, you don't smash it in. That one's a 73. This one has a little different suspension under the front. We'll take a quick look at this. You can see it's got reservoir shocks. It's got the hoops, but it has a heim joint set up here. Going up the, looks like plates bolted on. And it still has the anti-roll bar back there and the pinion protector. And then the rear suspension, again, has reservoirs. Did you make the front heim joint setup, or where'd you get that from?
BC Broncos.
BC Broncos, okay. This setup in the front is from BC Broncos. It's similar to James Duff, but it might work with the heims. It might actually articulate a little bit better yet. Nice door bars there. And again, this one's about business, getting off-road and having fun. Twin sticks down here, automatic transmission.
Oh, you're about to get smacked. Oh! Don't aim for my face.
Then we have another 6th gen Ford Performance. This is Nick's Bronco there. He has his flares removed. He's got the flare delete kit on it. Got a light bar added down below. Custom bumper. Definitely has the old school look to that bumper. And without the flares, you can see how the tires just stick out quite a bit. We have an Outer Banks 2022 Jerry's. Another Wild Track, very sharp at, I think it's called Eruption Green. And then check out this big boy, 1996 Bronco. Again, this is maybe 38s on this guy, a little wider. Let's see real quick. And yet, has 38s. Riding in style on that big guy right there. And that is an Eddie Bauer package too, so it is definitely riding in style.